So all to play for Bradford in this second 40. They're in possession with Halley. And, well, I think that Justin Morgan will have said to his players, look, go out, start the second half as you started the first. And you never know, with all the pressure and all the heavy traffic that's gone up the middle, Bradford just might tire and fold. The ball has been lost immediately, start of this second half.
Was there any interference? Was Grove? No, I don't think there was. So Whitehead.
Elliot Whitehead with the mistake.
Yeah, it's not what they really needed.
He missed the first round defeat at Huddersfield, but he's played in every one since, Elliot Whitehead. Only 20, yet another young player of the year candidate.
Been very impressive, and so as a loose forward today for the home side, Liam Watts. He's certainly making a name for himself.
Lovegrove, good drive forward for Rovers, right up the middle. And 16-6 now before half-time in France for the Catalan Dragons. This is Dobson, he fed Clint Newton! The start that Hull Kingston Rovers wanted. And Newton gets his second try. It was an error from Whitehead on the deck.
Silly penalty, silly knock-on, should I say, by Whitehead. From that possession, it was a great run as well. Reece Lovegrove got them in this position. Back on the inside, simple, see how he comes on the angle. Not the best defence in the world, he won't mind. Newton, second try, raises a finger. See how it just comes on that angle. It means that the defender is just off balance. You little beauty, he says.
What a run of form he's having. Clint Newton, here's Dobson. 50% success rate with the boot. That should improve with this. He's bang in front. Adds the extras. 26 points to 8. Here's Netherton now for Hull KR. Last one for Rovers. Fisher and Morel. Up it goes off the boot. This will hang in the air. This will hang in the air. Oh, there's a collision on here. They got away with that. Reardon and Halley, there was no call.
Lack of communication. It really should have been Halley saying it's mine, but Reardon got in the way, and boy, were they lucky.
And Nero, what a good run this is. And what a good tackle that was.
Knock on. Great tackle.
Briscoe, tremendous tackle. Nero, great run, and it was almost perfect apart from there. Knock on.
He's been a hero, hasn't he, Sean Briscoe, just before the half-time break. Menzies got through. He had Platt on the inside, and Briscoe knocked it down, and that was a wonderful tackle.
He's got to pass that ball earlier, though. If he passes that ball, Bradford may go the full length of the park or from 30 out and score a try.
I'll tell you what, though, about Sean Briscoe. He reminds me of George Fairbairn, another former Hull Kingston Rovers fullback. Great defensively when he has to stop the play.
How about that for invention from Dobson? The ball's bouncing all over the place. Halley did well in the end.
It's a good job that it turned right, because Fox was screaming out there on that far side, and they're hunting. They can smell more points now, can the Rovers?
They are, because they're doing their best to keep Bradford penned inside their own 10-metre zone. That's the third tackle gone. Reardon actually does well to buy some more ground forward. There's Heath Lestrange, and Platt, good run from him as well. Good, solid, willing run from Michael Platt. Oh, they've gone without it!
Oh, dear me!
Fisher has swooped on it. It was a very good job that Danny Addy was alert. Well, you don't see that often, that they go without the ball from dummy half. Here's Morel.
Well, the coach, Saint Hilaire, must be shaking his head in disbelief.
Fisher finds Galea. Galea then back to Dobson. Dobson gives it width to Newton, and Newton gives it width to Peter Fox. Fox gets his second try of the match. What a mistake from Bradford at the play the ball.
Nero makes the break, gets away through, and really should have passed earlier. Terry O'Connor made that remark. Elliot Whitehead was on there, and then they go without the ball. Simple, basic error. Good work from Danny Addy. Saved a try on that occasion, but this is good play, isn't it? Look at that. Over the top. Nobody out there. Peter Fox, well finished.
It was Heath Lestrange, of all people, who went without the ball at the play the ball for Bradford. One of their most experienced players. And 2 more points off the boot of Dobson. That's the 3rd tackle. Kopjak plays the ball to Lestrange. There's Addy. Here is Menzies. Back it comes to Halley. Now Langley. Over the top they go, but forward.
Yeah.
And the try is scrubbed off for Vinnie Finnegan. Maybe the wind at their backs caused them a problem there.
Good work. You'll notice there that Langley, the winger, was nowhere to be seen. It was great work through the dummy. Just drifted forward. As you can see there, that Finnegan had to lean forward to get the ball. Convinced the man with the whistle. And he's the man that counts.
Well, the Bradford Bulls won here 28-10 on their first Super League visit to Craven Park, but they have lost the last 2. And once upon a time in history between these two, there was an infamous match. It was in May 1982. It was a Premiership first round tie at the old Craven Park ground. Bradford skipper Jeff Gratian led his men off the field after 56 minutes. He'd just become the 6th player to be sent off by referee Robin Whitfield. Bradford was subsequently banned from 3 knockout competitions the following year, and Gratian was suspended till September. The 17-8 scoreline, by the way, for Rovers was allowed to stand. There's some little stories surrounding this fixture, isn't there? Good move. This is Scott Wheeldon. He's got support with him. Oh, it's a procession.
He used the referee to absolute wonderful maximum.
Procession for Briscoe.
That man out wide on that left attacking force. Super play. He's having a wow of a game, Clint Newton. But Briscoe doesn't half utilise Thierry Alibert here to great effect. Beautiful stuff. Tiptoed round the official.
Dobson adds the extras. Briscoe on his 70th appearance for Hull Kingston Rovers comes up with the try that just might finish any resistance from Bradford.
Oh, he took a gamble, did Peter Fox, and this will be a dropout from underneath the sticks.
Well, nobody knows what that is. I don't think the officials were in a good
it's
position.
It's a dropout. It bounces in the in-goal area quite easy. There you go.
Ooh,
nice.
Just.
I think my eyes are improving.
Good spot that, Steve-O.
He has got his glasses on.
Hold on!
No, he hasn't.
Maybe
Well, you've lost them. Have you lost them?
Yeah, I don't know where they are.
This is Kopjak.
Move!
Get it.
Amazingly, they're in my case.
Well, I said it in the first half. Last time they had a dropout, scored a couple of tries. And they get another one here.
It's Langley who's driving it in.
He's worked hard. I've been impressed with his workload as well, Jamie Langley.
Plays the ball to Heath Lestrange, who gives it to Kopjak, and Kopjak will roll over. And Kopjak gets the try for Bradford. The goal line dropout is the key for Bradford.
See how it spins away? A delayed pass. Well, that's unbelievable, isn't it? And Wheeldon's a little bit late here, coming over the top. Didn't do him any harm. He's a good lump of a lad, this fella.
And the extra 2 provided from the boot of Danny Addy. 38-14.
Second! Move!
Well, I don't think Justin Morgan will be pleased with that. I'm taking nothing away from Kopjak's try, but the defence wasn't brilliant.
Last 20 minutes of the match coming up, though. And an important last 20 minutes for Bradford.
Nice offload.
Throw caution to the wind. Reardon, tackled by Fox.
Well, there's been some nice passages of play by the visitors. The only problem is that they haven't done it effectively for a long period of time.
Well, they trailed Salford last week, Bradford, by 30 points to 10. They got back to 30 points to 26. Addy with a nice little kick over the top. It's flicked back by Warrensey. This is play on. Menzies pops it up, and Briscoe then loses it. There's another set of 6 coming up here. And it's Lestrange who'll get over for Bradford. Referee's not convinced. I think we are, and I think Heath Lestrange is. But is there anything in the replays that we're going to see that will persuade video referee Richard Silverwood to chalk this off?
Well, a comedy of errors, isn't it? They're all inside there. Nice high kick from Danny Addy. He's had a fine game as well. He's really has tried hard. Warrensey gets the ball back. That's A-OK. Menzies gets that back. Then it gets to Briscoe. It's one-on-one. Gets stolen. Is it a knock-on? That's what they've got to decide. Has Lestrange knocked on? Grabs at the ball. Does he? Does he? Yes, he does. But that was going backwards. I think they'll give this.
I agree with you, Steve-O. Heath Lestrange stripped that ball off Sean Briscoe.
And it appears to me as yeah, it looks like it is.
If he pulls it with his right hand towards his body, I don't see how it can go towards the Bradford try line. I think initially it's got to be a knock-on before going off Briscoe's legs. But I'm arguing over, minor details here. It's a good effort, nice commitment. They're not going to give it, though.
Oh, they're happy. They're just checking, I think, that Richard Silver was happy. Now they're checking the grounding. It's going to be given.
See that point, though? If you pull it with your right hand, how can it go that way?
Well, it did. And so the try is given to Bradford. And Addy slides over the conversion. 38 points to 20. Fox is on his way. He stepped out of Halley. This could be a hat-trick for Peter Fox. Oh, has he held him up? Has Michael Platt held him up? No, he hasn't. It's a hat-trick for Peter Fox.
Not the best defence, this, was it? Very poor attempt by Michael Warrensey. Halley went down. It was a great fend as well, wasn't it? Platt came back to him, but he was happy. Great position by the referee.
Can Dobson add 2 more points? No, he can't. But 42-20 it is. Oh, Netherton puts the ball down. Nero has got the chance here. But Briscoe stands firm, and with help from Morrell is grounded. Heath Lestrange 20 metres out. That was Godwin and Langley behind everyone, but it's to Menzies, who makes the most of it, then flicks it away. Here's Michael Platt again. Michael Platt offloads. It's Lestrange. Halley. Nero flicks pass and finds Reardon. Well, they're playing with a bit of abandon now, Bradford Bulls. And Lynch will drive it in.
Lestrange could be the key here. Will he get first receiver?
Yes, he will. To Langley, who had a little juggle with it. Keeps going, Langley. Hull KR's 4 onto 1, win that particular battle. Warrensey. Lestrange again, switches the direction of the attack. Halley, over to the winger. And Vinnie Finnegan is grounded. Good tackle by Latus. Here's Platt once more. Ball through the back legs. Picked up by Finnegan, he's going to score! It's going to be his second try! Well, we've had some bizarre moments in this match, and here is another one. How weird is this?
Well, how on earth did Platt get the ball out? That's what they've got to decide. Was it reefed?
No, it wasn't. No, he flicks it.
He flicks it back. Pretty hard to decide, but I don't think this is going forward. I think this is a deliberate try to offload through his legs. He gets his feet to it, and Finnegan picks it up. He's not held and gets a try. Very good stuff indeed. As you say, Eddie, somewhat bizarre.
Oh, it's a crazy game, this.
Yeah, it'll be given.
Try is given.
This is unbelievable.
The Rovers defenders are standing around and saying, what the?
Whatever.
And a few seconds ago. Oh, so close. Morel gets it wide. Galea. Galea actually collided then with Colbon. Morel infield to Wielden. That's the last tackle. Well, we could complete the set here with a Dobson drop goal. Here he goes. He's got it. We've had the lot now. We've had just about everything that you wish to see in a rugby league game. 40-20s, bizarre tries, great skill, and the drop goal. Look at this.
Unbelievable, isn't it? And fair play to Vinnie Finnegan. Finish it off well. And there's a one-pointer. I'm furious at Eddie. He got in there before me.
We've had 67 points.
Knock on.
And we have a knock-on. It's not been a classic, has it? It's been an untidy, it's been a strange sort of a game.
Well, if you'd also noticed, Steve-O, you can see here's the mistake, but if you'd also noticed that Bradford have made more breaks than Hull KR, yet they've not converted them into tries.
Well, he'd be happy enough with the win. At this stage of the season, all it is now is about accumulating points for as higher place finish in the top 8 as you can possibly muster. Oops, here's a gift for Briscoe. Second try for Sean Briscoe.
Oh, it was knocked down, wasn't it?
Knocked down by Charnley.
Yeah. Charnley certainly had a hand in it. Was it knocked forward? We'll have to find out. Nero goes in, and that should have been a knock-on against Josh Charnley. Either way, Briscoe will take it. Watch this. I think this ball is knocked down deliberate. That's a knock-on. And even was Briscoe in an offside position. Either way, it's up on the scoreboard already. Can Dobson add the extras?
You would think so, and you would think correctly. 49-24. Everything about this match is odd. That's a very peculiar scoreline, isn't it?
Good hit there by Nero.
He's played well, actually, Nero.
Yep.
He really has. He's put himself about a bit tonight.
Well, they've gone for that same player that's got Clint Newton 2 tries. Coming back behind the grain. People are strange as well. He's not giving up. The hooker from Bradford.
The 50th home Super League fixture tonight has produced the 50th Super League win for Hull Kingston Rovers. Hull Kingston Rovers champions in 78-79 season, 83-84 and 84-85. The Bulls champions in 79-80 and 80-81. They were vying for all the honours available in those days, these two famous old clubs. It's Hull Kingston Rovers, though, who will enter the last 4 rounds of 2010 in the playoffs, and Bradford, it will probably be a bridge too far. drop goal from Briscoe. Misses on the siren. All over. Justin Morgan's men have the victory. Strange sort of game, but an important win nonetheless for Hull Kingston Rovers.
Clint, congratulations, you earned the champagne. That's 7 tries in the last 6 games. You're on a roll.
Yeah, it's been hit a bit of a purple patch actually. I just think it comes on the back of our big fellas going forward, and Dobbo's hitting the right man at the right time. So I'm pretty lucky that I'm playing in a good side that is in some pretty good form at the moment.
Yeah, I mean you were off the field for a while, and I noticed you thumping the dugout in frustration because it got a little bit scrappy, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I mean, Bradford are a side that they've got some good players, and obviously they're desperate for a win. And I've been in the exact same position back at Newcastle like they're in now, and it's just the frustration of letting them score. But in saying that, you got to take the positives out. And we did play well for probably 50, 60 minutes of the game.
A lot of people will have looked at you today and thought, hang on, there's something different. What happened to the Billy Idol look?
I dialed it back. It was just for the 1 week. We just had a penalty for the 1 week, so I'm just lucky my hair didn't fall out because I'm struggling at the moment.
It could have been a lot worse, couldn't it, that disciplinary thing? There were alternatives which weren't that nice.
Yeah, they were. I wouldn't like a couple of the others either.
But this has got you back on track. You needed to pick yourselves up after last week. It's not a bad way of doing it.
Yeah, it is. I mean, our home form's been quite good lately, and we've got to continue that. I think if you can win most of your home games, then that puts you in a good position for the end of the year. We've got a couple of tough games coming up, so I'm looking forward to it.
Well done tonight. Champagne, £100 for charity as well. Where's that going to go?
Yeah, I'll give it to the Black Dog Foundation back in Australia. Thank you.
Who was it who said it's a funny old game, rugby league, and that match most certainly was strange. 49 points to 24. Hull Kingston Rovers win it. They carry on in their quest for the top 6. For Bradford, maybe it is a bridge too far. Maybe they will miss out again.